I had this idea about a year ago when I was with some friends, and I met some people that relate to each character, and I think they were really weird. And I thought how fun would be to have all those people together in the same room. And then I came up with this idea of this group therapy where they would be in the same room trying to treat themselves with a psychologist or a psychiatrist or a shrink or a therapist that is not as normal as everyone thinks.
My name is Dr. Arnaldo and I'm a psychologist. I've been a shrink for more than 7 years. I got my license suspended for a year, but who needs to know about that, right? There's a lot of pieces to Arnaldo, a lot of things yet to be discovered that I'm, as an actor, looking forward to finding out as well. He means well. He's kind of got this theory about group therapy and how it will help people, which is kind of the session he's running, but we also know he mentions briefly that his license was suspended, and we know at the end of episode 4 that things are a little bit in limbo in terms of his practice. So there's a lot of things yet to be discovered, and that's kind of what I like about him, is sometimes he seems very genuine and sometimes he can say things that are a little harsh and you're not sure quite where he lands. I just didn't want to sound like I don't like Tina, but I don't.
Tina, where to begin? She is a supreme optimist, and I always thought some of it was about repression, which was verified to a degree in episode 4, but I think she's also very genuine in it, and that's a lot of why she doesn't quite get what's wrong with her, because she's just so over enthusiastic and everything is fantastic no matter what. And while I love that and I think it's completely endearing, it is great to get everyone's reaction to it.
Santa Maria. Well, Claudia is a very complex character in that she is, she's not really complex. She's simple and complex in that she's a typical character that's been divorced and she has kids and she's bored with her life. She's a high school teacher. I'm sure a lot of people can actually relate. And she's got a kind of eating disorder, but the great thing is she never gets fat, so I'm not sure if it is an eating disorder. And I think she just has a problem, and whenever she has issues, she eats to either be happy, get on with her life, and she gets her out of depression, or it's just the best thing for her. And yeah, I think she thinks she's sort of the one who really doesn't have a problem, but she does have a problem.
I'm not Gloria, I'm Claudia. Claudia!
My name is Arthur Garby, and I play Michael.
Oh my gosh! Everybody hide! Now! I'm telling you! Help!
Michael's a little intense, but I feel he's a lot more complex than people think he is, and that he knows a lot more than people think he does. But it's really fun playing Michael. I feel like there's a lot of many different things going on in his head at the same time. He's clearly a schizophrenic.
Oh my god, it's your ex-wife!
What? Honey, tell her I'm not.
Which is the complete opposite as me in real life, so it's been a challenge.
I can name 6 things. My ass.
That's one, dumbass.
Johnny's a guy that loves the gym more than his girlfriend. So much. He's in love with the gym. And he gets dumped by his girlfriend. And he thinks it's because he's not good looking enough. So he gets more crazy in love with the gym and keeps going to the gym to work out. And he's already cut and strong. But he wants more and more because he thinks that was the reason his girlfriend dumped him.
I hate judgmental people.
Well, I hate bags. Let's be best friends.
You bet.
Ashley's great. She's extremely sassy, has a lot of attitude. But I feel like a lot of her attitude kind of comes from deflecting. So I think below all the judgment she has, she's a pretty sensitive person. I think she has a lot of judgment and feels that she has a lot of judgment on her about like her intelligence and doesn't feel very smart. But I think she's a lot smarter than she realizes and that other people realize. Yeah, she's fun to play.
He makes me want to go to the gym. Not to work out though, just to look at guys who look like him. I'm sure they somehow are gonna relate to one of the characters, and they're not only gonna laugh, but they're gonna reflect a lot about their lives, about some issues that they probably have and don't know yet, and it's something that's gonna take maybe 15 minutes for them to watch, but that they're gonna have a lot of fun and they're not gonna regret watching, because I'm sure they're gonna enjoy what they're gonna see.
It talks about real issues while still being comedic, and I like comedies that do that. It's not just slapstick comedy or trying to make you laugh all the time. It makes you think about real things, and we discuss serious issues sometimes, but you can do it while making people laugh at the same time.
Everyone has a charisma, this special charisma, and they're gonna crack up because it's hilarious.
Everyone's just fun to work with, and it's fun to be at home working on the script because the writing's fantastic. So reading it and kind of working on your own, but then coming in and bouncing it off of everyone else totally changes it, and so it makes it like new and fresh every time, which is fantastic.
It's an amazing story with very unique characters. Everybody has their own storyline. They don't mix. They're very defined, very clear. And I think the stories are getting better and better. And from what we've seen already from the material that's been edited, I think everybody's gonna love it. It's gonna create a lot of buzz, and we hope everybody enjoys it as much as we do when we watch it.